Hi, good morning. My name is Noe Juarez, one of the pastors at Highland Presbyterian Church. This morning it's a little bit chilly here, but I'm here at my house and I want to share with you a couple of thoughts about being exiled at home. Being exiled at home. I want to share with you Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 5 and 7. It says, "Build houses and settle down. Plant gardens and eat what they produce." Verse 7, also seek the peace and prosperity of the city. So I want to share with you a couple of thoughts about this and being an exile at home, because we've used different metaphors, different images, but I think one of the images that comes to mind these days is to be exiled. You know, the people of Israel were in exile in Babylon, and for me, in my personal experience, I've been an immigrant, I've been a pilgrim coming from different countries, and it does seem like this feeling that we are in a place that we didn't want to be. We are stuck in the time of coronavirus, and to be exiled at home can be exhausting, hard, difficult. And here are a few things that I've learned as an exiled, a voluntary exiled here in the US, as a pilgrim, as an immigrant. The first thing I learned was that I need to make the best of all worlds. Make the best of all worlds, meaning that try to find some joyful moments, joyful times, some happy things to do, things to enjoy at home. So make the best of this time, because it says settle down. It's time to settle down. I think we're gonna be here doing this for a few weeks, maybe longer. The second thing I learned was that I need to absorb like a sponge. I need to learn. I need to be very patient. So as an immigrant, I had to learn how to absorb things without judging, without criticizing. I have to just absorb the culture, absorb the knowledge. And I think being exiled at home, we could do the same thing. We can absorb some things. We can be open to learn. What is God teaching us? What are we learning in this process of being exiled at home? And the last thing, of course, you've heard before, it's be resilient. The word resilient is defined as this: a person who is able to withstand difficult conditions, to spring back after bending. Very interesting. So to be resilient is to be able to overcome, to be flexible enough to adapt, to adjust ourselves into this reality. And I think God is calling us to do that. So I hope these comments will be helpful to you. Spring is coming. You can see the flowers and the gardens and trees. And I think I see, even in the midst of coronavirus, I see spring. I see new life, new beginnings coming in our lives. May God bless you. And this weekend, stay tuned with us, because we'll be celebrating Palm Sunday. We'll be sharing our video, but also we'll be doing communion. It's Communion Sunday, and we'll be sharing with you more instructions about the virtual communion. So look for our email blast and our instructions for this Sunday. Have a great weekend. God bless.